Okay, so welcome back to Leela Speaks. I'm gonna try to do a little bit better this time. As I said, I'm exhausted. What time is it? I don't know, sometime around 7 a.m., but I have not slept in a couple of nights. I've been making videos um, to share, and a lot came out much better. Unfortunately, you're seeing like the highly edited versions where I'm like cutting out a lot of what I'm saying. I'll get it down at some point. I just started. This is like my third video, I think, now. But let's get right into it, as we don't have much time. So, the reason why I am on here, because I never thought I'd be doing this, especially if you would have asked me 3 months ago, I would have been like, okay, you're crazy. It really has to do with a couple of things. My state of mind, some very tragic things that have happened in my life just recently. But then also wanting to be able to have a reason for living. Let's say I died tomorrow. What would it all have been for? It's actually been weighing so heavily on my mind lately that I can't actually think of much else. That's why I'm not sleeping and just kind of feeling crazy in general. But there are so many things going on right now and have been going on that are seemingly all disconnected. It's almost like, this is how I used to explain it when I was younger. I was really into the movie The Fight Club. And for me, that hit really hard because it's like you understand that something is terribly wrong. Yet, in the movie, Tyler Durden is fighting himself. We find out that he's actually kind of mad and like mad, meaning insane, and is fighting himself. Now, a whole lot more goes into that, but that just kind of shows, in my opinion, where we're all at. You have like a bunch of lone wolf children going out and doing these horrific things, while, and these are children, typically boys, going out and doing these horrific things while 30 and 40-year-old men can't and won't commit to being fathers. Committing to relationships, etc. And then you have the other side. You have the women that are so deluded that they believe that they are owed some absurd amount of money to marry a man. It's like, oh, well, I'm not marrying him unless he makes $120,000 a year. It's like, people are so backwards and everything is so upside down that it's really hard to orientate yourself in these times. It's depressing, and sometimes it feels like such an uphill battle that there's been times when I definitely would call myself a nihilist, and there's been other times where I get so enraged by everything that's going on that my passion kicks in again, and I want to do anything to change what's happening. It's just, I mean, it's clearly, it's like everything's finally coming out. And for all of you that have, like, looked into David Icke or read David Icke stuff, I started about 15 years ago. At first, I thought he was, what does he say, a nutter? I thought he was pretty nutty for about 5 minutes. And then I started putting all the dots together and realizing that, goddamn, this makes a lot of sense. And then you take his work and you mix it in with people that I genuinely enjoy listening to, like Robert Zephyr. And there's a couple other YouTubers that I think are doing an amazing job right now, like The Ark. He's amazing. And Asha Logos. There's one other that I want to say, but I'm just too shy to even go there. He is an extremely inspiring person, and he's a musician, but also I believe a novice archaeologist or something of that nature. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The knowledge that this man brings to the world of paganism is phenomenal. It's really done something for me. And I've gotten to the point where I've stopped reading and started practicing, and that's where life really started to change. It looks like our